Is it time to buy or sell the QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by using our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4, that's StockInvest.us. Harness the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has identified QQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.94. Let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 1.75%. This results in an average return of 0.44% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 16.76% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 31.02% to negative 16.76%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 7.86%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 5.12% to 24.12% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $451.18 and $590.22. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline: QQQ ETF price ended at $475.53 on Tuesday, after gaining 0.66%. The QQQ ETF price gained 0.66% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025, rising from $472.41 to $475.53. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.46%, with a day low at $469.59 and a day high of $476.42. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 3.95% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 4 million shares, with a total of 29 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $13.83 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on higher prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning about potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $540.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 12.07% or $65.27 below the 52-week high of $540.80, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The Invesco QQQ ETF, which tracks the Nasdaq 100, has demonstrated strong performance, achieving an annualized return of 20.5% over the past 5 years. Recently, technology stocks have continued to show resilience, contributing to overall market gains, while concerns over tariffs have eased, although uncertainty remains a significant issue. Recent trading patterns among major technology companies suggest potential short-term fluctuations, particularly as investors look forward to forthcoming earnings reports from key players. Moreover, the communication services sector, which is rapidly growing, is anticipated to further bolster the QQQ, expanding its growth potential beyond traditional technology stocks. While current trends reflect stability, the market is confronted with longer-term challenges. Economic signals, such as increasing credit default swap premiums and an inverted yield curve, raise concerns about possible recession risks, which could negatively impact high valuations in both the QQQ and broader indices such as the S&P 500. As investors navigate these mixed signals, the short-term outlook may present opportunities for strategic buying in leading growth sectors. However, the prevailing economic uncertainties suggest that a cautious approach could be wise for long-term positioning within the QQQ. Overall, while immediate growth prospects seem promising, potential macroeconomic challenges could affect investor sentiment and stock prices in the months ahead. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned a buy grade to QQQ with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned an overweight grade to QQQ with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned a negative grade to QQQ with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. Today, the chart presents mostly positive signals. The QQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the ETF. However, a general sell signal appears due to the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average exceeds the short-term average. During potential downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $460 and $463.86. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and thus far, the ETF has risen by 14.29%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD. Notably, volume declined during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The ETF should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 15 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 15 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term Moving Average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 44 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 35 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. QQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $466. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. This exchange-traded fund typically experiences average daily movements, and, with a healthy trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $6.83 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 1.46%. For the past week, the ETF has shown a daily average volatility of 1.98%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might suggest low expectations for the company's future or indicate that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, signaling a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $488.20. If you do not own any shares, consider waiting for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could serve as a point to contemplate swing trading. On the downside, QQQ faces its first support level at $466. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $459.43, reflecting a decrease of 3.38%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 14 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals indicate potential positivity. Despite the ETF currently being in a downward trend, we believe this level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the ETF to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 30th of April, We anticipate that QQQ will open lower by $1.68, starting at $473.85. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.